I'm delighted to be here at the WIMBIZ 21st Annual Conference.
One of the things that WIMBIZ teaches is to equip and help women to be the best version of themselves. And through programs like this, there is plenty of learning, engagement, inspiration.
So I believe as many women that have the opportunity of attending programs like this, it may not be at once, it may not be swift, but bit by bit you discover that the mindset is changing.
This platform, first of all, helps you to build courage. You become challenged when you see that women in your sector or outside your sector are doing greater things.
But I am so wounded by the ways in which women have been excluded, diminished, oppressed, that I feel that I cannot help but talk about it. Because I feel that talking about it might make a difference somehow.
But it takes organizations like this to actually articulate what it is we want and the areas where we want change to happen. So I'll say an organization like WIMBIZ is, it's so important, even in the 21st century, to be able to champion the cause of women, to showcase women's abilities in terms of leadership, in terms of being politically savvy, in terms of business, to help drive the economy of any nation.
Platform like this can ignite changes in gender equality, because most women are identified by their spouses. They don't have their own self-confidence to do whatever they want to do. But coming to platforms like this, you will now know that, okay, you are not just Mrs. Joseph, but you are also Ada.
So one thing I think is so important is when we think about courage, not to think about it as this thing that is perfect and we have to be perfect. I think courage means trying.
We all know that when a woman is empowered, she's not only empowered for herself, she is able to contribute her quota to her family. She helps her husband.
Whatever you want to do, there are days when you're going to doubt yourself because you're a human being. So my point is that when you doubt yourself, don't give up.
It's such an insightful event. It helps people to broaden their minds. It takes you outside of whatever industry you typically work with, and then you can see what other people are doing, whether it's entrepreneurial or politics or tech or investment, and then you can make your own decisions on what you want to do with your life, as well as how people are impacting others and how you want to impact others. So it's a give and take type of environment. You're not coming here just to get. As you're grabbing and you're learning and you're meeting people, you're also becoming a source of inspiration to others. And that's why I come every year.
One of the biggest way to motivate people is to see people like you doing good things, doing big things like you come together to talk to you and tell you that it is possible, and motivate you and offer you the chances of mentorship. All this put together would encourage the next generation of women to thrive higher.
Definition of digital is three things: how cashless, paperless, and now contactless. Now, the whole idea of digital is data. Capture data, turn it into information, make decisions. So our decisions, richer and faster the information, the better decisions that you will make, whether it is personal for your personal life or for your business life.
I think we don't have a female contender for the presidency of Nigeria due to our cultural stereotypes, our cultural biases against women. If you think back to age-long, in age-long history, women were to be seen and not heard. And that is what is affecting us today. Even though we have broken the barriers in many places, like the Aba Women's Riot, in the past, women weren't even allowed to vote. But it would be a tall order for Nigerians to gather around a woman to be the president in this current dispensation.
We already have records of great women who are prime ministers in different countries in Europe and even in New Zealand and in Finland, and they are doing great things. So they have major references. And so when you bring it down to Nigeria, we have seen women who are consistently turning over and returning excellence, quality, and more importantly, performance in their various areas.
Women are changing the world. Globally, I learned that 31% of women are now being in position in leadership, roles. So women are really taking the bull by the horn, and they are doing great things. Just like the way they have built beautiful families, I also believe that they can build beautiful institutions and a beautiful country.
I believe that, they say women build nations, and then women are compassionate, and women can endure. So if given a chance, I believe we'll do better.
Well, the political arena is not one that the women are fully playing it in yet. And I know that awareness is being created for women involvement. And yes, we might not have that now, but with time.
Most people are degenderized. A lot of people don't really mind whichever gender ascends to positions of leadership, as long as the person does a fantastic job and the populace benefits from their leadership. Should we give a woman a try? Why not? I mean, we've had men for 62 years and we haven't, had the best outcomes. So, you know what they say, if you've been doing something for a long time and you're getting the same result, then it's kind of madness. Do something different. So maybe it's time that we head and gave a woman a try.
My take home for today is daring, having that audacity to take a step. The worst that can happen is no.
Basically, it's just the motivation for me seeing other women doing big things. That's my take home.
Wow, my take home from this event is that there is power to do more. Unity is very key. Bringing different women from different, race, different culture, different, background, different experience coming together under one umbrella. And I give the credit to WIMBIZ. They have done so well in the last 21 years. So I really believe in this platform, and we need more of such forum or events, to do greater things.